happening, family? What's going on, congregation? I hope everybody's doing well. Everybody's enjoying their Saturday. Listen, you guys know how much I appreciate you. So let me appreciate you some more. Okay? Let me show y'all how I'm gonna give y'all some more appreciation. Yeah. Hit that like button. If you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button. And come on in and be a part of the congregation. We talk about good stuff over here. And we have good conversation over here. Everybody's welcome to the platform. I talk about current affairs and things. If this happens to be your first time coming by the channel, my name's Alicia Thomas. Everybody back home and here around where I live and work call me Attorney T. And so we have fun here. We discuss serious stuff. But we have a little chuckle with it too. Alright, listen. I had a subscriber reach out in the comments and asked me to discuss the Cardi B WAP video and song. What did I think about it? I saw the video and didn't think a whole lot about it. At least I didn't think it was worth talking about. But after she asked me to consider it, I went back, I watched the video again, did a little research to see what else was going on around the song. And then I heard about Carol Baskin. That's the lady that was in Tiger King, the Tiger King Netflix movie. Was talking about the video. So let me say this. So let's break this down, because y'all know now I try my best to give you all an uncompromised opinion. So I'm torn. I know if many of you all, you're gonna be like, torn? What you torn about, Attorney T? It's obvious. Depending on your perspective. Okay? So let's break it down. Let's break it down. Let's break it down into pieces, right? Let's talk about the video. As it relates to the video, that thing was nice. Now, I'm just talking about the video. The production of it all. The colors, the choreography. You know, the only hip-hop artist, y'all drop down in the comments and tell me if I'm correct about this, if I'm forgetting somebody. But when I talk about current hip-hop artists, and for a lot of you all, Missy Elliott ain't current, but for me, she's the last female hip-hop artist that I know of, that I can remember, that would do some form of dancing in her videos. These sisters was dancing. I mean, they was in the go long. I mean, I'm like, what? These girls, because not all rappers are dancers. They're very good what is it called? Lyricists. And y'all see me in my car, but I'm not driving. I know y'all gonna fuss at me though, talking about I need to have on a seatbelt, even though I ain't driving. So guess what? I can't stand being fussed at. So let's put the seatbelt on. Alright. Lyricists. That's the word. Most hip-hop artists, female, or if they're good, they are wordsmiths. But they ain't dancers. And these sisters was dancing. Now, I don't know about Meg the Stallion, but I know what occupation Cardi B had before becoming a hip-hop artist, and I understand her skills. Yes, indeed. So there you go. All right. Now, that's the video. That's the video. Them lions, tigers, and bears they had up in there, that was nice. That was nice. That was nice. It was even more interesting because I'm sitting up there saying, you know, I don't have a problem with exotic animals. But I don't think I'm gonna let no form or type of snake be sliding, slithering all over me. I mean, it's hard enough dealing with the snakiness of man. They want, we got some snakes. Snakes in the church, snakes at work. Shucks, snakes in your house. Them enough snakes for me, okay? But it was interesting to find out that all that was green screen and photoshopped in. They were not actually in the room with the lion, tigers, snakes, and bears. But man, did it look, I mean, I'm just saying, let's just be real. That was a dope video. Alright, now let's move from the video to the song. Now, the language for me, all right, and my age, it was too much. It was too much. Because the more, y'all help me now, you got to drop down in the comment. Because to me, it sounded like, listening to the lyrics, that what they were singing about was the profession of hoism. If I'm wrong, drop down in the comment section and tell me what they were singing about. Because Cardi B started off saying, I don't cook and I don't clean. But, so let me tell you how I got this ring. And if you ain't working for it, you hoeing for it. Now I got a problem with that. I have a problem with that. And I preface it by saying, at my age, being a mom now, being much older now, more mature now, having a better understanding of the world and what these images, how the music industry use these images to attract our young girls and our young boys. So I have a problem with that. I have a problem with that. I have a problem with it being released when it did. We just come out the streets marching about them killing us. And when we come back to put something explosive on the scene, this it. This is the highest and best expression that we have to put out in the atmosphere for our young black girls to model after. You don't have to do nothing but prostitute yourself. And you can have, what's the light? Slow down, because they ain't changing. we used to want our young ladies to admire lawyers and doctors and educators and you name researchers, you know. And now the goal for our young ladies is learning the skill of swinging on a pole. No more about your intellect. Forget it. You can be dumb as a rock. No longer about building yourself up to be the best you. You can be a low down dirty shame. But if you got that WAP game.
What's WAP mean? Working prostitute.
Am I on live? See what I'm talking about? Just no respect. Talking about what is WAP? What does WAP mean? What you think? Listen to the song, because they tell you. They tell you. I'm not going to say that what that is, but if listen to the song, they tell you. Now, having said all of that, when the song came on, and they had that good song playing in the background. There's some in this house. There's some in this house. Y'all, I am not going to tell you that I wasn't like, what? What? Because that's old school. That's an old school song. That's an old school song. I was jamming to that, baby. Back at Alcorn State University. What you say? Yes, I did. And every time they played it, what? We was, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. And if truth be told, I don't care how saved you is, when you heard that song, if you jammed to that song back in the, late 80s, early 90s, if you was jamming to that song when you heard that song, there's a little twitch. Uh-oh. It might not have been but one. You've been like, oh, and then you caught yourself, what? But by then, you ain't got a little shaky. You ain't got a little shaky, baby. See, I'm going to make it to heaven. Not because I'm perfect, but I ain't lying. I don't lie and play them games and act like just because I'm saved there, I can't remember. Yes, I was. I was out on the dance floor dancing with my hand in the hair and my booty too. What you say? What you? Ooh, baby. Hallelujah. Glory to God. Yeah. So, having said all of that to say, I can't stand this new hip-hop generation. I can't stand it because I have grown and matured to a place of understanding. You know, a lot of songs that we used to listen to back in the day, we ain't paid not one attention to the words, not to the point of what the words really meant. We were just in the club partying, at the house party, having a good time. The beat felt good, made your body feel good. You got your good little twitch on, and it was on like a chicken bone, and that's just what it was. There's a song back, it came out around about the same time, that said, "B better have my money." And the guy was singing it. And he was talking about his junk the same way Cardi B is talking about hers. It's the same song. The man said, I ain't saying I'm a prostitute. I'm just saying. I think it was what? AMG? Is that the name? Y'all help me. I ain't the only one in my age category. Yeah, I think it was was it AMG? AMG? I think it was AMG. B better have my money. When you first hear it, you thinking maybe he finna whoop the woman. Like, where is my money? Like he got her out on the stroll, and you better have my money. But as you listen to the lyrics of the song, he talking about when you in need, I'll come and help you out. But you gotta pay me. Lord have mercy. And the bad thing about it is we was on the floor with that one. I got your money. I got it. Lord Jesus. Whew. Yeah. 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 Young folks, bless our hearts, can be very smart and intelligent, and at the same time be just as dumb as a rock. And we were then, and they are now. Now, I said that to say this. I get it. I understand. It's a generational thing, and now this generation of young people, this is what they listening to, this is what they rocking to, and this is what's selling. Now, I wasn't that excited over the lyrics. I felt like they could have been a little bit stronger. But for the message that they were sending, hey, they got their point across. They got their point across. What was disturbing to me, though, was at the end of the video, when they started peeping in the rooms, and you saw the other girls in there. Now, it was a little disturbing to me because those girls look young, which appeared to me or led me to believe that this was the house where you come to learn. We're going to teach you how to hoe. That disturbed me. Because I don't want our young black girls to aspire to hoism. I mean, is this going to be a curriculum in college now? Is they finna start a technical school where they're going to teach you? And you wondering why we as a people are seem to be in the same place we have always been, where only a few of us are able to escape every 10 to 15, 20 years. Oh my God. Every 20 to 40 years, one or two of us is able to escape. You wondering why nobody takes us serious. Well, that's all I gotta say about Cardi B, Meg Thee Stallion, and WAP. I don't have anything negative necessarily to say against these young ladies. They are in this business. And they're making money, and right now sex sells. And I'm just curious though, because that video looked a little bit like a porn. You know, it's soft porn type of situation going on, and that concerned me because I'm like, so now, how far are we gonna go? That's my question. Y'all help me. How far are we gonna go? Not only as a people, but as a nation, as to what, are there no more lines of right and wrong? Is everything blurred now? We just don't have no lines. Everything goes. Because in history, every nation that gets to a place of debasing itself, whatever level of high esteem they held in the country or in the world was lost. When you won't take care of your children, when you won't take care of your elderly, and you start allowing society not to have no boundaries, everything goes. History has shown us that that is a nation that is running itself straight into the ground. Ultimately, you get to the place where you don't care about people at all. So I'm just asking, how far are we going to go before enough is enough and we are no longer champion? Now listen, I know, listen, if you happen to be somebody who's paying the bills by swinging on a pole, do what you do. Whatever you feel like you have to do, then do what you do. I ain't got nothing. It don't mean that you a low down dirty dog or nothing like that, because I ain't saying that at all. I'm just saying there just ain't nothing else out there that will require you to use your ability to think and make money. The only thing you can come up with, the only thing, is to sell your flesh. Now, I'm just asking, y'all talk to me. Don't come over here trying to shoot my head off. Because I said that I didn't think our young girls ought to be holding Cardi B up to be the standard of what you ought to be aspiring to be in this country. And because let me tell you what I'm not going to do. I ain't going to take it back. I'll add more to it. So you troll on over here, you wasting your time. Because you're going to get trolled back. I don't play that. I don't play that. Trolls don't bother me. Okay? Trolls don't bother me. You want to get into a wordsmith situation, come on. Come on. Come on. With your mature neck. Come on. Rewind it. You hear what I said and think about what I said. Come on. Come on. Come on, Cletus. Come on. Lord have mercy. I'm serious, y'all. We got to do better by our young people, or we're going to be in a situation that we can't come back from. So that's my thoughts. That's my feelings about it. And y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Listen. If you are not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button. Share the video. Alright? Listen, you want to hit that subscribe button and you want to hit that notification button, because I'm going live. The next time y'all see me, it will be live. And baby, I got something to talk to y'all about. My good pastor friend, Jamal Bryant. Woo! I got some information about Jamal that I've been sitting on, and I've been sitting on it because, after the Ahmaud Arbery situation and Breonna Taylor and George Floyd, I just didn't feel comfortable coming back with that. So I wanted us to focus on and deal with what the country as a whole was addressing, which I thought was way more important than the silliness of Jamal Bryant. Now that we've come through that, let's go back to the messiness of it all. Y'all call me messy. This is an entertainment channel. That's what we do. You come over here, you're coming over here for my opinion about a situation. That's what you're doing. And if you don't want to hear my opinion about it, you don't have to watch. I'd appreciate it if you do, because you know what I say? You ain't gotta like it. You ain't gotta like it. As a matter of fact, if you don't like it, you need to subscribe anyway, so that you can come over here and tell me just how much you don't like it. I say, y'all, this is a free space. You can disagree with me any time of the day. What we don't do is be disrespectful, because you can disagree without being disagreeable. All right? I love you guys, and y'all know I appreciate you. Without you, there would be no me here on this YouTube orations station. So thank you all so very much again for the time you take to watch the videos, and definitely for the time you take to make the comments, man. I appreciate that. It sparks some good dialogue, and it helps us think, grow, mature, expand in our thinking. So please drop down in the comments. Tell me what y'all think, how y'all feel about it. If I'm overlooking something or missing something about it, I could be. I watched some guy, I can't remember what his name was, giving his review, and he was saying that Meg the Stallion and Cardi B were, how did he put it, making a mockery of Eden, like the Bible, Adam and Eve in Eden, because of the snakes. He said there was an apple in there, but I sure missed that. I watched it several times. I ain't seen no apple, and I didn't see it as a making a mockery of Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden. I didn't see that because the Garden of Eden was plush. It was beautiful.
Vegetation.
There's vegetation and everything. That didn't look like that. But it could have been. I don't know. I don't know. If that was the intent behind it or not. It maybe it was. I didn't think that. Didn't feel that. It just seemed pornish. Okay. All right, fam. Listen, have a wonderful Saturday. God continue to bless you and your family. Y'all be safe out here in these streets. Put your mask on, okay? Put your mask on and stay at home as much as possible, as much as you can. But when you have to go out, put your mask on. And listen, guys, would y'all do me a favor and pray for me? Would y'all send my name up to the heavens for me? I have decided to seek the office of mayor for my small town of Rosedale, Mississippi. And so as much spiritual support and all kinds of other support, I sure would appreciate it. If anybody wants to contribute to my campaign, I'll drop the Cash App information down in the description box. Nobody has to. I've never asked y'all for any money, because I don't run this YouTube channel trying to make money. I do this out of fun, and I try to do it in a way that would allow me to do it, and we all enjoy each other without the need of having to ask you guys for money. So I'm just letting you know what's going on in my life, and if you guys want to, support that, then I'm gratefully appreciative. But nobody's under any obligation to have to do that. Okay? All right, guys. Well, listen, y'all know the saying is me, Attorney T. And as usual, I'll see you next time. God bless your family.